Outdated debts can still impact your credit, but the extent of their effect depends on specific circumstances. Understanding how outdated debts influence credit is essential to managing financial health effectively. Time limits play a crucial role in determining the visibility and enforceability of debts. Most debts are governed by a statute of limitations and a credit reporting time limit. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, most negative items, including debts, remain on your credit report for 7 years from the date of the first delinquency. Exceptions to this rule include bankruptcies, which are reported for 7 to 10 years, and unpaid tax liens, which may remain indefinitely, although they are rarely included in credit reports now. Once the time limit expires, the debt should no longer appear on your credit report. The statute of limitations governs the time frame during which creditors can sue you to collect a debt. This period varies by state and type of debt, typically ranging from 3 to 10 years. If the statute of limitations has expired, the debt is considered time-barred. Creditors can still attempt to collect time-barred debts, but they cannot take legal action against you. Outdated debts that no longer appear on your credit report generally do not impact your credit score because they are invisible to lenders. However, debts sold to collectors may still cause problems. If you make a payment or acknowledge the debt, the statute of limitations may reset in some states, allowing the debt to reappear on your credit report. Incorrect reporting of outdated debts is another issue. If a debt appears after its reporting time limit, it is an error and can be disputed with the credit bureaus for removal. Outdated debts can indirectly affect you even after their credit reporting period has passed. Collection agencies may continue contacting you, causing stress and potentially complicating new credit negotiations. When applying for loans, lenders may use information beyond your credit report, such as public records or self-disclosures, to assess financial history. Debt that is resold to other agencies may resurface, creating additional errors in reporting. Even though outdated debts shouldn't appear on your credit report, lenders may still view unresolved debts as indicative of financial instability. To address outdated debts, start by reviewing your credit reports regularly. Obtain free reports from Annual Credit Report. To ensure debts past their reporting limits are not being incorrectly listed. Dispute any outdated debts that appear on your report with the credit bureaus. Knowing your rights under the FCRA and the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FPA, is essential. You have the right to dispute inaccurate debts, demand proof of their validity, and cease communication from collectors for time-barred debts. Avoid resetting the statute of limitations by refraining from making payments or acknowledging debts unless you plan to settle them. If you choose to negotiate a settlement, document the agreement thoroughly, including terms that specify the debt will not be reported further. Outdated debts typically cease affecting your credit score after 7 years. While collection efforts on old debts may persist, they should not involve legal action if the statute of limitations has expired. Monitoring your credit regularly and disputing errors promptly are critical steps in protecting your financial health. By understanding state laws and your rights, you can guard against improper debt collection practices and mitigate the impact of outdated debts.